Have you ever found yourself in a conversation with a family member and walked away feeling confused, guilty, or even questioning your own sanity? Do you sometimes feel like you're constantly second-guessing yourself, or that your feelings are being dismissed as an overreaction? If so, you might be experiencing a subtle but powerful form of emotional manipulation. It often hides behind seemingly innocent, even caring phrases. In this video, we're going to uncover 8 of the most common phrases that hide family manipulation. We'll explore the psychological tactics behind them, drawing on research from psychology experts and real-world examples to help you recognize these red flags and reclaim your emotional well-being. Stay with us as we decode the language of manipulation and empower you with the knowledge to navigate these challenging family dynamics. Before we dive into these manipulative phrases, make sure to subscribe to the channel and join our community, where you'll get access to more insights on recognizing toxic patterns and building healthier relationships. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for your emotional well-being, and we're here to support you on this journey. Now let's get started. 1. It's for your own good. This is perhaps the most classic and insidious of all manipulative phrases. On the surface, it sounds like an expression of care and concern, but psychologically it's a powerful tool for control. As documented in studies on parental psychological control, this phrase is often used to justify actions that are not in the other person's best interest at all. It's a way of saying, "I know what's best for you, so you should do what I say, regardless of how you feel." This tactic dismisses your autonomy and implies that your own judgment is flawed. It's a way of framing control as a form of love, making it incredibly difficult to push back against. When you hear this phrase, it's a red flag that someone is trying to impose their will on you, under the guise of protection. 2. You're being too sensitive. This phrase is a direct form of emotional invalidation, a core component of gaslighting. According to research from mental health platforms like Healthline, telling someone they are too sensitive is a way to dismiss their feelings and make them question their own emotional responses. It implies that their reaction is the problem, not the behavior that caused it. This is a powerful manipulation tactic because it shifts the blame. Instead of addressing the issue at hand, the manipulator makes you the issue. Over time, hearing this repeatedly can lead to self-doubt and a tendency to suppress your emotions, believing that they are wrong or disproportionate. It's a way of controlling the narrative and avoiding accountability for hurtful actions. 3. After everything I've done for you. This is a classic guilt-tripping phrase, designed to create a sense of obligation and emotional debt. It reframes the relationship not as one of mutual love and support, but as a transactional one where you owe the other person for their past sacrifices. This tactic is particularly effective in family dynamics because there are often genuine sacrifices made. However, when used as a tool of manipulation, it's not about acknowledging those sacrifices, but about weaponizing them. It puts you in a position where you feel you can't say no without appearing ungrateful or selfish. This creates a power imbalance, where the manipulator can use your sense of guilt to control your decisions and actions. 4. If you really loved me, you would. This is a clear example of emotional blackmail. It directly links your love and loyalty to your compliance with a specific demand. This phrase is incredibly manipulative because it puts you in a no-win situation. If you refuse the demand, you are implicitly admitting that you don't love the person enough. This tactic preys on your desire to be a loving and caring family member, turning your affection into a tool for control. It's a form of conditional love, where affection is not given freely but is used as a reward for obedience. This can be incredibly damaging to your sense of self-worth, as it teaches you that your value in the relationship is tied to your willingness to meet the other person's demands. 5. You always never. These absolute statements are a form of character assassination. Instead of addressing a specific behavior, the manipulator uses words like always and never to attack your entire character. This is a powerful tactic because it leaves no room for nuance or discussion. It paints you as fundamentally flawed, making it difficult to defend yourself. For example, instead of saying, "I was hurt when you forgot my birthday," a manipulator might say, "You never think about anyone but yourself." This transforms a single action into a permanent personality trait. Over time, this can lead to a sense of learned helplessness, where you start to believe these negative generalizations about yourself, making you more susceptible to further manipulation. 6. I'm just trying to help. Similar to "it's for your own good," this phrase is used to disguise control as assistance. It's often deployed when someone is overstepping boundaries, offering unsolicited advice, or taking over a situation without your consent. By framing their actions as help, they make it difficult for you to object without seeming ungrateful. This tactic can be particularly damaging because it can lead to infantilization, where you are treated as if you are incapable of making your own decisions. It undermines your confidence and autonomy, creating a dynamic where you become dependent on the manipulator's help. It's a subtle but powerful way of asserting control while maintaining an appearance of being innocent. Before we continue with the final 2 phrases, if this video is helping you recognize these patterns in your own life, consider sharing it with someone who might need this insight. And if you'd like to support content that empowers people to break free from manipulation, you can click the thanks button below. Your support helps us continue creating resources for emotional well-being. Now let's explore the most direct forms of manipulation. 7. That never happened. This is a direct and aggressive form of gaslighting. It involves denying reality to make you question your own memory and sanity. This tactic is incredibly disorienting and can be one of the most damaging forms of emotional manipulation. By outright denying events that you know occurred, the manipulator creates a sense of confusion and self-doubt. You may start to wonder if you are misremembering things, or even if you are losing your mind. This is a deliberate strategy to erode your confidence in your own perception of reality, making you more dependent on the manipulator's version of events. It's a way of seizing control of the narrative and, by extension, of you. 8. You're just like your negative family member. This is a form of identity attack that weaponizes family history and generational trauma. By comparing you to a family member with known negative traits, the manipulator is not just criticizing your behavior, but is attacking your very identity. This is a powerful tactic because it taps into deep-seated family dynamics and insecurities. It can create a self-fulfilling prophecy, where you start to fear that you are, in fact, like that negative family member, and may even start to unconsciously adopt their behaviors. This is a way of controlling you by defining who you are, rather than allowing you to define yourself. It's a way of keeping you in a box, making it easier to predict and control your actions. Recognizing these manipulative phrases is the first and most crucial step toward breaking free from their power. These are not just words, they are tools of control, designed to undermine your confidence, dismiss your feelings, and make you question your own reality. But now that you know what to look for, you can start to see these phrases for what they are: red flags in a conversation. You have the right to your own feelings, your own decisions, and your own reality. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery. If this video resonated with you, please consider liking and subscribing for more content on navigating complex relationships and empowering yourself. Share your experiences in the comments below. You never know who you might be helping by doing so.